In today's video, I am sharing with you how I'm doing 3 months after being done with cancer treatment. Hi guys, I'm Marina Blackford. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my subscribers. Over 1,000. I'm so thankful for you guys. Hitting over 1,000 subscribers is huge because it means my channel will gain more momentum for people to find me and find these videos. I want to make sure that these videos get out there for people that need cancer tips and chemo tips. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, if you're new here, I am a breast cancer survivor 2 times. I've had it twice. I had it when I was 31 and when I was 36. I just finished my second journey, so hence this being 3 months after treatment. Each time I did chemo because I am triple negative breast cancer, which they often will always do chemo with. I'm also BRCA1 positive, which is that genetic mutation which puts me at risk for breast cancer. Also having it twice. A lot of people get confused and wonder, did I remove everything the first time I had cancer? Yes, I did. I had a double mastectomy done and breast reconstruction done. And then I found a lump near my ribs at the end of 2020 last year. So not to freak any of you out, but you can get cancer again after having quote unquote everything removed. It is not likely. I'm just very thankful I found it. My baby was 2 months old when I found it and my son was 2. So it was very busy and very crazy, but you can go back in my channel and check out my mom chemo vlogs and my chemo vlog and kind of see what my life was like during that time, getting through with a toddler and baby. Again, it was not easy. I was tired, but everything for me was manageable. I had help from family. You know, I had people drop off meals sometimes. I scheduled naps in. I went to bed at a very good time. I tried to just take care of myself as much as possible. If you can manage all your chemo symptoms, you can get through, you know, because I just felt like I had to. 1, because I have a personality that doesn't like to slow down, but 2, I had 2 very young children that needed me. So, you know, it's the good and bad. I kind of didn't have an option to rest as much as I would like, but also good because they gave me a reason to get up and get going every day. So be thankful for the little things during your journey. I really am a firm believer in the little things. Those are the things that matter. Those are the things that will get you through. And that's what it is ultimately. Everybody, if you've been here before, you know my saying, 1 day at a time, guys. I'm gonna wrap up getting some quick chores done, and then I will go to my oncology appointment later, and I'll share with you, I don't know, I guess like how it looks and expectations for moving forward so we can manage this life after cancer thing. While the baby sleeps, Mama will clean. Here's our candy haul left from Halloween. I hope you all had a fun Halloween. I want to show you a snippet of where we were up north, just what it looked like. Here is my fall decorations that I'm still loving. And then here is a fun little haunted gingerbread house that my son and I did on our vacation. Does anybody else think that they have put away all their Halloween stuff and then you just keep finding it? Lashes back in now, 6 months after chemo. And I think this group is here to stay. So I'm due to go get another lash lift. I think that'll be nice. It'll make me feel good about having lashes. But here's my lashes 6 months after, and I'm really happy with that. But I just want to remind you guys that you may get a cycle of having them come in and then like kind of shed again, and then a healthy cycle come in. So, all right, makeup's done. Hair is good enough. I'm about to get dressed, so I want to show you what this looks like, my radiation area. This is 3 months after being done with radiation. You can see the tan line there where it starts here and they radiated down. My lumpectomy was here. They did an incision and removed, I don't even know where my scar is, guys. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Yeah, it's right here where my thumb is, right there. They removed about 9 centimeters of tissue that was pretty much here, right? So here is the breast pocket where I've had breast reconstruction. This breast looks funky, by the way, guys, because I had a staph infection after having a lumpectomy, after double mastectomy, on the nipple. And so I had a double mastectomy that was nipple sparing. So I kept my nipples, and there was a slight lump on one. We were monitoring. My plastic surgeon said, the only way to be sure is to remove it. I said, remove it. It was benign, and then I ended up getting a staph infection, and that was difficult. That was very hard. So they had to clean that out multiple times, and I had to do IV medication for about 8 weeks, and that was really crazy time. But I still am thankful, because maybe the goal was to remove more of that tissue. I don't know. God works in mysterious ways. But I do believe, whether it's God, the universe, sometimes these things happen because it's pushing you to do something else. Like, why isn't this going away? Why isn't it healing? Well, ultimately, when we removed the nipple, it finally healed. And bless my plastic surgeon's heart, he kept trying to save it. And I was like, just remove the damn thing. Because you're going to encounter things like this along the way, and you have to be willing to change your mind or go with it, because it's always like pushing you to where you're meant to be, I do believe. Little baby. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, hello, Angel. You gotta go get your brother from school. Yeah. I'm sorry to wake you. Let's stretch, Mama. Hey, up and at 'em. Oh. Life of a second child right there. Had to kind of wake her from her nap, but we have to go get her brother from school. We're meeting Grandma at his school. I'm so thankful that family lived close. It is a godsend. She's gonna watch the kids while I go to my oncology appointment. I'm waiting for my oncologist to come in. I just chatted with her nurse. One thing I definitely recommend doing before your appointments, and do it, is to make notes on questions you have, because it never fails that I'm here and I forget the questions I had. So I had one about my port healing today because it's been really itchy and sore. I survived. Truth be told, I really was not that anxious coming to the cancer center today, and I have been on and off many times before. I don't know if it's because I've done this so many times, or I beat cancer twice, but it was just a good day, and I hope that you all can take deep breaths and get through your appointments without feeling like it's the end of the world sometimes, because sometimes it feels like that, anxiety-wise. Hey guys, so my appointment went great. I saw the nurse, then my oncologist. This port is healing. It just has a little hematoma there, so that is why it was sore for a while. At this point, she just felt around, asked how my symptoms are. Is there any pain, nausea, vomiting, all that stuff they always ask you. And I haven't had anything, so really nothing to report. So she feels around all of my breast reconstruction, under my armpits, and the scar tissue. They'll want to do a scan, a breast MRI, in 3 months, so that'll be 6 months after everything is done, especially so they can kind of just see where I had that last surgery, so they have a baseline image of how it's looking, so we can monitor that in the future. So just nothing but good news as far as that was. And I just stopped in the boutique that they have here at my cancer center before I left, and I'm really glad I did, because as some of you know, my mother is going through her 3rd breast cancer journey. She is also BRCA1 positive, and she was diagnosed again right at the end of my journey, which was just like, we could not believe it. So between the two of us, we've had breast cancer 5 times. Same as me, she's had everything removed, breast reconstruction done, and found a lump near her ribs. So you guys just don't forget to continually pay attention to your body and do those self-checks, and really just when you're showering, really get in there so you can feel if something feels different. But I popped into that boutique and I FaceTimed with her, and she said, yes, I was just online looking for head wraps. So I really like this brand. I used this brand the first time I lost my hair. It's called Chemo Beanies. They're really pretty. They have ruffled or a little less ruffled. This one's a more smooth option. But I got my mom this a little bit more casual kind of one. It's a gray blue, really cute. And then this more fancier one that has the ruffles like the picture. And the neat thing about these is you don't have to tie them. You just put them on and it looks like it's tied. So again, this is Chemo Beanies. And I thought they were really pretty when I wore them. So it goes on like this, and it just has this extra little ruffle in the back that looks like it's tied, but you don't have to actually tie it. So if you need a head wrap, check out this brand. Maybe you can find it online. Maybe your cancer center has a boutique you can check out, but just know that there are great options out there for you if you are experiencing hair loss. So I think that's it for today's video. I'm just going to wrap it up here. Again, thank you all for being here. Make sure you check out my upcoming videos. I post weekly videos. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.